Yo, what up guys? It's your boy RedCloud. Today I've got a gold guide slash a farming guide for an item that we're going to be looking for, which is called the Small Flame Sac. The reason why this item is important is because it is a part of a quest line for the guest relations quest line. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you're going to want to check the description of the video for the playlist that lets you get started with that whole entire quest line. However, if you are just here to make gold, I've got the solution for you. And if you're looking to farm that item and you don't want to pay a large amount of gold, I got you as well. Alright guys, be sure to like the video, subscribe for more content like this. I'm live probably right now on Twitch, so be sure to check me out on my live stream. I also stream here on YouTube. Alright guys, so this is where we need to be. Diremaul is the place that we want to be, not outside. There's some of these darters that we're looking for that essentially can drop the item. However, it's not worth it. It's a 0.8% drop rate, and if you are Alliance, you can't even farm them. Okay, so it's neutral to Horde and Horde only. What you want to do, as you can tell, there are quite a lot of people doing this. What you can do is make sure that all your instances are reset, and what you want to look for is the entrance of Diremaul. It's right here, pretty much at the entrance. And then you can go left or right. It does not matter which way you go. Okay. So the one thing that I want to let you know is that you want to do this with whatever class is the fastest for you. Okay. So if, for example, you guys mimic what I do here in this run, this should be able to do this as fast as possible. All right. So I'll show you guys the fastest route to do it, but then I'm also going to show you guys the funnest route to do it, which involves waiting a little bit more. It's a little bit more casual, and you guys can make a lot more gold potentially by picking up transmog items. This is without a doubt one of my favorite ways to farm gold, and in general just items that I would want. So the fact that like I saw this quest and I looked up, you know, what the fiery sac was, it drops from these Eldritch darters. These guys have a 30% drop rate, and they spawn quite a lot. They do spawn pretty much in the same area. This whole hallway, there's usually 1 or 2 or 0 of them. And pretty much what I do is I have to go all the way up, and you want to follow this path that I'm showing you guys, because you will miss one of the darters if you go the right to the right. Okay, so, and you want to look to your left here as well, because there is a darter that also spawns there on the left side. So right now we've got 3 darters potentially giving us some of the sac, and pretty much what we need to do is go ahead and grab this other one right here, and then once we have all of them, we can go ahead and switch to bear form real quick, and you can just kill them up here. That's all of the darters in the entire instance, and we did not get a single one, which is pretty unfortunate. So what you would do if you are a druid, you hit dream walk, and then you dream walk back, and what it will do is teleport you to the beginning of the dungeon, and then you would leave and reset the instance. So we're doing that run in about 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and pretty much if you can manage to get Diremaul to drop you one of those sacs in about 2 minutes, you'll make 2. Actually, let's check the price real quick, because I don't want to give you guys a price that isn't current up to date with today. Yesterday, when the quest first came out, it was expensive. We're talking like 15,000 gold for one of these. Now a lot of people are farming them. They're only 2.3k. However, obviously, even though that's not a lot of gold, 2 minutes to make 2.3k, that's pretty good. Obviously, there's a lot of RNG involved. Not every run will you get 1. Sometimes in a run, you might get 3, 4, depends. You know what I mean? So 1 times, let's say 2.3 real quick, is obviously 2.3k. But let's do that by 30, because we could technically run this 30 times. However, obviously, after 10 runs, you would have to switch realms and characters in order to continue to run more of these runs. So that's a given. But we'll still do it for the sake of that as well. So 2.3 times 30 is 69. All right, so great number. However, that's about 70,000 gold almost. If the price decides to go up, let's say somebody buys these out and it leads up to 3K, you've got potentially about 90,000 gold in an hour of farming. And what's fun about this farm is the fact that you do not have to do it just this clear cut, only farming for this item way. All right, there is a way that you can farm this and pull a lot of more enjoyable stuff to farm and sell. And this is what I'm going to show you guys. This is the type of farming that I grew up watching with the WoW hobs and stuff like that. So this to me has always been a really cool way to start. My timer kind of got a little messed up there, but should be okay. What I do is I try to pull as much as humanly possible without deviating from the fastest route as well. So what I also do is, if you have a ranged ability on your character, I try and kill this Tendrous Warpwood. He's so finicky. There you go. You can jump onto that and hit him with an ability. And what that does is it actually, the Iron Bark protectors, there's 3 or 4 of them. There's a lot of them actually. They start rushing at you because you killed their homie. So that's what you do with that. And then the reason why I'm doing it that way is because they will help pull a bunch of other mobs. And then once I'm almost done here at the top of this second level, what I do is I actually jump down and then continue to pull the entire first area. So there's a lot of darters that spawned here, which is really, really nice. And then we're almost got our sprint back up. All right, let's go ahead and sprint. And I just pull everything, by the way. I'm talking about seriously everything. Even the boss, their bear, the mana remnants, all that good stuff. Because there's a lot of items in Diremaul, by the way, that sell for thousands of gold. Thousands. Not like 500 gold. I'm talking like, there's a saltstone chest and leg plates that I got yesterday. The leg plates are 150,000 gold. The chest plate was about 70,000 gold. So what that means is not only can you make a lot of gold farming for the fiery sack, but you can also make a lot of gold from the transmog as well. Obviously, transmog is a very difficult thing to sell, but there are people that do sell them. There are people that make millions of gold selling transmog, and it takes time to do that. So this is why I'm showing you guys this route, in case you do want to spice things up a little bit and get away from the whole mainstream farming method that's going on right now. And what I do is I literally just pull everything like I said. I wait for everybody. It takes some time for sure. And then one other helpful tip that I found is that if you're not using a horde character, or I'm sorry, not a horde character. If you're not using a druid, what you can do is also just wait here at the entrance and then just spawn kill everything here. Then lastly, if you're using a rogue, there are chests in here that are locked that have a bunch of loot in them, that because they're not easily as found in the world. I know that's a great quote, but pretty much you're gonna be able to make a little bit more gold if you are rocking rogue. So that's what I was using when I was farming this on stream. I farmed this for probably 30 minutes to an hour on stream, and I ended up pulling 6 or 7 of the fiery flame sacks. But then we also managed to pull a bunch of transmog items when doing so. So let's go ahead and loot all this up. Bam. All right, cool. Let's see here. Look at that small flame sack right there. 2.3k, easy peasy. And then not to mention, we got a few transmog pieces from that pull. Got a really nice top. A lot of people like this older stuff. Got a belt, a cloak. This stuff is worth a few thousand gold. The imposing boots of aura. So a lot of this stuff for it's really expensive stuff. And then these living essences and the essence of undeath are also selling really well. By the way, if you do manage to find a few stacks of these, they're about like 75 to 80 gold each. So they do sell quite a bit. I really like picking those up. And let's go ahead and stop. And I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about with the demand with these items right here. So I'll go ahead and show you guys. I'm literally just going to go ahead and mount up. Small flame sack. I'm going to list it at the base price. I don't even care about making more money right now. So I could be more patient when later on in the afternoon there's going to be more people. Buyer has been found for your auction of small flame sack. So This is a huge demand item right now. There's a lot more supply than demand, which has brought down the price an exuberant amount. So that kind of sucks. But at the same time, you know, people are making their money right now. So definitely don't want to miss out on this farming opportunity, this super easy gold opportunity, fun gold opportunity as well. This is definitely way funner than farming and getting some like boars or something like that for like hours on end. So definitely give it a try. If you guys do try it, let me know how it goes. All right guys, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hopefully this guide helps you get, you know, the small flame sack for that quest for you, and also potentially make thousands of gold. Hopefully it does. Let me know in the comments below. Please like the video, subscribe for more content like this. I hope to see you guys in my live streams. I'm probably live right now, so I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.